Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Rakah Kwadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Double honors to my elder, Aharawan Banyasharala of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm Nakar Harab Banyasharala coming out of the Lions Den Camp of Yasharala here in Jacksonville, Florida. And I'll be coming out with a little small lesson, and of course it's about the mirth of this place. And thinking back 10, 15, even 20 years ago, Memorial Day was a highly celebrated day. They want to say, Memorial Day is for those who gave their life for this country to be free, more like sacrificed, more like they were sacrificed. But nonetheless, I remember when you would have people you knew, friends, cousins, uncles, aunties, grandmamas, whatever. Hey, man, what you doing on Memorial Day, boy? Memorial Day weekend coming up. What you finna do? And things would sort of like that. And people would have all these plans about what they're gonna do on Memorial Day. And cut to today, ain't none of that happening. Back then, you would hear music going as early as 9 something in the morning. Grills going even earlier. You would smell grills. People getting ready, grilling up their food to have a celebration on Memorial Day. Music would be playing. You would hear the street over, maybe 2 streets down. You would have neighbors next door, across the street, or a few houses down, getting ready. Marvin Gaye playing, and you know what I'm saying? They listening to. They would say the 69 boys. It's just anything, man. People was getting ready to have a good time. But cut to today again, that's not happening. I was outside and I was like, didn't smell no grills, didn't hear no music. I was like, oh, okay. Why y'all ain't celebrating? Oh, wait a minute. The Lord done killed the mirth of this place. Now people got to worry about tariffs, high prices in the grocery stores, paying increased prices at the register. Everything going up, but they pay still the same. And guess what? That is a killing of what the mirth that was once in this land. The Lord has gotten rid of it. That's why these supposed holidays here don't hit the same like they used to hit. People ain't celebrating them no more. It ain't got that same energy that it once had. And people are trying to get that same glory back. Trying to get that faded glory, but it ain't coming back no more. It's gone. It's over. The mirth of the land is gone. But without further ado, let's get right into it. This is Isaiah chapter 24. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, "The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh." So guess what? It ain't no more. It ain't no more having a good time no more here. It ain't no more. Well, yeah, that's what it is. It ain't no more having a good time. It ain't no more we will say memories being made like back in the day. It says all the merry-hearted do sigh. People are now sad. People are now sighing, crying out because of things have gotten worse, and they will continue to get even more worse. They will not get better. So people are sighing. Ain't no more having a good time. Ain't no more celebrations. As I noticed here when I was outside earlier. Let's continue. It says, "The mirth of the tabrets ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth." So the mirth of tabrets, ain't no more music playing. Ain't no more get-togethers. Ain't no more shindigs, house parties like back in the day. Ain't none of that no more. That's why it says the mirth of the tabaret ceases. That tabaret is something that deals with music. The noise of them that rejoice. People having a good time, celebrating, laughing out loud, recalling memories. That is ended. The joy of this place, the joy of the harp has ceased. Ain't no more music. None of that. No more celebrations with music. It's gone. Let's continue. It says they shall not drink wine with a song. People ain't no more, like I say, ain't no more shindigs, ain't no more gatherings, no house parties, no cookouts. Ain't no more listening to music with whoever playing in the background, you know what I'm saying, with drink, having a good time. That's over. It says, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Now it's to a point, strong drink, it's gonna be bitter to those that drink it, meaning it ain't hitting the same no more. They trying to capture the glory or recapture that faded glory, but it ain't the same. So now what they drinking is bitter. It ain't enjoyable no more. You know, i.e. the celebrations and these ritualistic celebrations that they want, that they celebrate here in Babylon, America. It ain't hitting the same no more. Verse 10, and by the way, this doleful judgment that the heavenly this brought on the land, this was when our people were going off, when Jacob was doing his tomfoolery. So the Lord, again, he brought judgment to the land, but that is applicable to today's time here in Babylon, America as well. Just to make sure that point is clear. Now, back at verse 10 of Isaiah chapter 24, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. So it's getting to a point to where this place, and of course, you know, this place is the place of confusion off the rip. That's why it's Babylon. Babylon means confusion, above all, confusion. So the city of confusion, we can look at that parabolically as Babylon, America. This is the place of confusion. And guess what? It is broken down. It ain't got the same power that it once had. It don't hit the same. It ain't got the same effect. It ain't got the same aura that it once had. So it is broken down, meaning it is failing. It says every house is shut up that no man may come in. So it's going to get to a point to where these once prized celebrations are going to become a thing of the past because of the mirth of the mirth of the land that the Lord has gotten rid of. And it's going to get to a point where it's going to be chaos everywhere, and houses are going to be shut up, closed off, because people are going to be avoiding danger. Because right now we got chaos brewing right under the surface of what's going on. At any moment it could explode, and things here can go completely left. But this is what the men of the Lord have been speaking about for the longest, prophesying about for the longest. Things are getting ready to go all the way left, and it's not going to go back right until Yahushua come back and redeem his people. So again, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. Last point. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So there is going to be a crying for wine in the streets. Eventually, people are going to start to gather together in the streets. They're going to start to become tumultuous. They're going to start to get in an uproar for things going wrong. That's what I mean by crying for wine in the streets. Things ain't going right. Things ain't moving right. People are going to start to get angry and get bothered with these days. These days that they set aside to celebrate. Well, guess what? Those days are done. That's why it says all joy is darkened. It ain't gonna be no having a good time in the times to come. Shit, hell, just today, right here, the mirth of the land is gone. It ain't the same no more. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like when I think about that, for some reason, it made me think about Michael McDonald. I keep forgetting it ain't the same anymore. You know, just that's what it reminds me of, that song. You know, and people, when I look at people, it's like, yeah, You feel me? People keep forgetting that it's not the same anymore. It's not going to be the same again. So yeah, man, the mirth of this land is gone. It ain't like it was 10, 15, even 20 years ago. These highly coveted, I won't say coveted because nobody, but these highly celebrated days that are of man's traditions and not of the Lord, they don't have the same energy that they once had. So guess what? With that, shalom.